Yo, we just witnessed the best episode of anime for 2025.
You don't know how to use your power. Let me.
We got in store in the future of this year. There's not going to be an episode to top what we just witnessed in Solo Leveling, episode 12 of season 2. This was crazy, yo. This was crazy. I believe the guy name is Beru. Yo, the king of the ants. How strong he was. How powerful he was in all the previous episodes and even the beginning of this episode to what we get from him at the end of this episode is insane, yo. Jinwoo is just that guy. Like, I heard of making an overpowered character, and I've seen people say it can make some series pretty damn bad. But when it comes to solo leveling, as well as I'm not gonna hate on it, as well as One Punch Man, they do overpowered characters the right way. Like, yo, the presence, the aura that your boy Jinwoo brought to the battlefield, the fact that you got these A-class knights or warriors just looking at everything that Jinwoo do, and they're just out stunned and surprised. Like, there's a scene where, you know, Jinwoo is fighting this ant, this king ant, and they show the S ranks looking at it, and they show the one who could turn into the tiger. They show his eye up close. Like, this dude was looking like, yo, is this a human? Is Jinwoo a human? To the point he's like, yo, I'm not surprised at whatever this guy can do. And I ain't gonna lie, man. This episode just had this guy right here. Yeah, he was just looking like, yo, this dude is human? Hey, I'm sorry, I'm a little amp. I need to calm down. But yo, this shit was just crazy. Not only that, I love the effects. Like, I like how different series now are trying to do different ways of creating the aura or the power surrounding their characters. Everyone had it different. You know, Bleach had like that static look all around everybody with spiritual pressure. You know what I'm saying? You got your classic Dragon Ball type thing. And then we have this with Solo Leveling where you have the energy around them, but then you got like these black specks surrounding the characters right here. Like, and it just, oh man, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful as hell. But then you just got Jinwoo, he's like, yo, I'm not even gonna use the blades right now. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna see him with the hands, and I'm gonna see what his hands is capable of. And you just got Jinwoo punching this guy, sending him flying, yo. This shit is just insane to me, man. This is insane. You just got everyone bearing witness. You got the news recorder. He's like, yo, I'm a A rank, and it's taking everything in me to stay here to get everything on camera. I'm being pushed back by their force. Like, this dude is on the verge of death. Now, keep in mind, he probably would have died, but you got to remember, I can't think of the dude name. I think his name is Beru. The one that, his name is Kiba. Kiba, that's what your boy Jinwoo calls him, Kiba. The mage that he got in the High Orc episode. You got it where he's in front of them making a protective barrier, you know, to keep them safe from the ants. So if that guy wasn't there, this A-rank news reporter or news recorder would have been done for. He would have died. But you got it where the king of the ants like, yo, this dude can't be human. I'm gonna try to poison him. And he goes to poison Jinwoo. And we learned this earlier before, that Jinwoo is unaffected by poison. But I'm not gonna lie, the way the poison took root on Jinwoo right here, I kind of was like, oh shit, it was able to affect him. Like, the way he's standing there and he like freezes up. But maybe it did to a certain extent, and then Jinwoo had to like nerf it or, you know, counterattack. It just took longer for his his ability to debuff it to take effect. But man, what a episode, man. What a episode. The only thing I would say that I wouldn't say I disliked it, but it makes me want more, and I think I'm actually going to go back and start reading the manga, is I wanted to see Ghetto fight, or his name not Ghetto, it's Goto or whatever, Ghetto or whatever his name is. I wanted to see him fight, but it seems like he got taken out in an instant. His head got chopped off. And also, there's moments in here where Jinwoo is using weapons as well as summonings that we didn't see him acquire in the actual anime. They overlooked it. Maybe they felt like it was something they didn't actually need to show us. But Jinwoo summons the dragon that he defeated on the level 100 dungeon. We didn't see him acquire. We seen him defeat it, but we didn't see him acquire it. So I feel like that's something they should have showed us, as well as, now they might have showed this as far as a reward, but you know, maybe I missed it. but the 2 daggers that he has in this episode is a reward that he acquired from defeating, you know what I'm saying, the person on the level 100 dungeon. So that's what I'm saying. There's some things I feel like they may have glossed over, and they felt like us as the viewers, we probably didn't need to see it. But I feel like, yo, give us all the content. Give us everything that you guys have to offer. But you got it with Jinwoo. He's trying to hurry up because old girl Shaw, she's on the verge of dying. We have it with the ants like, yo, there's no need to hold back anymore. He starts transforming, which means he was holding back against the people he was facing off against. And these are the 2 daggers I was just talking about, where we didn't actually see him use them until now, but he got it from the level 100 dungeon. But look at this fight scene, man. Look at this, look at this fight scene. Like, these dudes are going at it. These guys are straight boxing, man. Straight boxing. What an episode, man. This shit was just so beautiful. And we just have it where they're going toe to toe. Like, the beautiful animation, man. Like, you could tell whoever worked on this episode has so much love for the series, man. And then you just have it where, yeah, these guys are bearing witness to everything that's going on. These guys are witnessing the legend himself, Jinwoo, and these guys don't know how this is even possible. You even got it where the bug is saying it. The king of the ants is saying like, yo, how is it possible that a human is this damn strong? He doesn't know what's going on, but yo, the clashes, man. This is an episode where it was moving at such a high speed, you're gonna have to stop and rewatch it in slow motion. You're gonna have to, man. You're gonna have to watch this in slow motion just to bear witness to everything that's taking place right here. Like, look at this shit, man. These dudes are just on a whole nother level. Even the S ranks are being pushed back from the force of their blows. Now, I wanna know, like, it's clear and obvious Jinwoo is no longer an S rank. He's got to be like a SS, or I don't even know if they do that in this series, SS or S plus, because there's no way you can still consider him to be an S rank fighter after seeing something like this. Like, this dude is steady going in, man, steady going in. And you have it right here where I'm not going to say this Ant King was a pushover, because there were moments where he had the upper hand. Like, even right here, you see him about to finish off Jinwoo, stab him in the eye, but again, the system doesn't want Jinwoo to die, and it activates, I think it said mutilation, if I'm not mistaken, because he was on the verge of dying, and you just see it right here activate, like Jinwoo. But look at that panel. I said panel like it's a manga chapter. Look at this part right here. Look at how they got the eye, like how much detail they gave his eye as he's looking at a blade about to pierce it. Look at the lashes, like they really did their job in this moment for this part of the episode, like the whole episode in general. But like, yo, you just see it gives him a buff, mutilation, yet an upgrade, and he's able to go to work on this ant. I mean, when I say this was brutal, it was hard for me. It was to the point where I started hoping that the ant would survive. I'm like, yo, this is just too much. This guy's being demolished. Like, someone please help this guy. Look at this shit. Like, look at how Jinwoo slashing many layers of this guy's body. You even have it, the ant saying it like, yo, what is this? He can't be human. And oh man, we only got one more episode left of this episode. You have it where the ant says like, yo, I have to withdraw. I need to retreat, man. This isn't right. And of course you got Jinwoo. He's not gonna allow it to happen, man. Look at the smile. Look at this guy. He's being corrupted by his own power. And it's just insane, man. But yo, just seeing the ant at the end, the king of the ants, and how what he was reduced to, and how he's just like kind of like trying to get away, trying to survive, trying to you know, keep on living. It makes you feel sorry for the guy. I saw this part and I was just like, yo, damn, what did we just witness here? What did we just witness? But yo, shout out to everybody who worked on this episode. It was an amazing episode, man, start to finish. It's one of those ones where you can rewatch it over and over and just enjoy it. I'm curious to see how it's going to be in dub, because not to be talking about dub anime, but some dubs aren't that good, and when it comes to solo leveling, I enjoy the dub anime, so I'm curious to see how they're going to do on this episode. I haven't actually heard all the voices of these other characters in dub, no more than Jinwoo, but I'm curious how the king of the ants is going to sound in dub. But for y'all who have watched the episodes, let me know your thoughts down below, and let me know, as far as those who have read the manga all the way through Is there a lot of content that was overlooked that we are missing? Because like I said, the whole acquiring those new blades, him using the dragon in this episode, is a lot of stuff that I don't recall seeing in the previous episodes. And maybe they did show it, and maybe I just missed it. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and rewatch those episodes. But let me know y'all thoughts down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.